What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. This is a build video for my heavy attack PvP Warden, the Beastmaster, rocking 47k health. Really fun build. So we'll get straight into it. First item we're running is the Lightning Staff of Potentes, sharpened with weapon damage. This is going to reduce your damage taken and reduce the cost of ultimate abilities. The next set we're running is the monster set, the Arch Druid, reinforced with Tri-Stat. When you deal heavy attack, which is what this build is about, it's going to summon a bear, which is going to attack your opponent and give you the major vulnerability. We've got Cuirass of the Sergeant, so running Sergeant's Mail, which is another brilliant heavy attack set. PvP as well, it affects players. Chest is reinforced heavy, shoulders are light, impenetrable. With the monster set, we've got the Girdle of the Sergeant heavy, Gauntlets of the Sergeant heavy, Legs of the Sergeant heavy, and feet are the same, heavy, impenetrable. Got Necklace of Potentes, Triune with the weapon damage. Ring of the Trainee for extra line of health, Triune, weapon damage. And the Oaken Soul Ring, Triune with the weapon damage. So we'll get into these skills, running Deep Fissure for the major and minor breach. They deal magic damage. Next skill we're running is the Lotus Blossom, which just basically give you health back. And then the Fetcher Infection is just going to apply pressure to the enemy, dealing a ton of magic damage and hit him with the minor vulnerability. Got Resolving Vigor for your heal over time and minor resolve. Polar Wind for a big heal. And we're running the Bear as well, the Bear Ultimate, which is the Wild Guardian. So this build will have minor vulnerability and major vulnerability as well, adding a ton of pressure. Have all your passives in your 3 class lines. Destruction Staff, light, medium and heavy. Undeath as well on the Vampire you need. Also Undaunted if you can for the passives. Assault and Support line. I'm running a Nord as well for fast ultimate gen, which is going to work well with the Potentes as well, reducing the ultimate cost. So you're going to be hitting that bear quite often, high uptime, and also medicinal use. I'll just put the food on, which is the Smoked Bear Haunch. It's one of the best recovery foods in PvP. So here's the stats. Got 18 on the Magicka and Stamina, 47 on the health. Recovery's around 1600 on the Magicka and Stamina. Penetration will be around 20k or just touching 20k. Resistances are around 30k. So the stats are looking pretty solid. Recoveries are not too bad anyway because it's all heavy attack. And the weapon damage will top out around 4.5k. But bear in mind, like I said, you're going to have the minor and major vulnerability on top of this, which is going to apply much more pressure than what the stats actually show. On the Lover Mundus, but you can change that to suit your needs. Vampire Stage 3 and the Smoked Bear Haunch. The champion points. So the blue CP is Master at Arms, Weapon Expert, Deadly Aim and Arcane Supremacy, or you can switch to Resilience if you need to for a bit more crit resist. Got Pain's Refuge, Sustained by Suffering, Rejuvenation and Boundless Vitality for the red. And for the green, I just recommend the Steed's Blessing, probably Liquid Efficiency and Rationer if you need. So the way you play the build, you just buff up with the Vigor, Polar Wind and the Lotus as well. So you've got 3 heals on you, coming with the Sub Assault into heavy attack and the Infection as well, the Flyers. And then the Bear's going to hit every time you're doing a heavy attack. It's going to proc every 7 seconds, I think it is, 7 or 10 seconds. Applying that major vulnerability, also dealing a ton of damage all at once. So you've got 2 bears attacking. And you can see the ultimate does climb pretty fast because of the Potentes and being a Nord as well. It's probably going to be even quicker when you're actually taking damage. So you're going to be able to put a ton of pressure on players with heavy attack, because you're going to have strong heavy attack damage from the Sergeant's Mail. And of course the major and minor vulnerability is going to really allow that damage to top out nicely. And you've got strong pen as well to cut through enemies. And on top of it, nice high health pool. So this is a theory crafted build. I haven't actually personally tested this, but it's just a setup that to me looks really, really good. I've done similar ones to this. I've done a couple of heavy attack PvP Warden builds before with high health, and it's worked out pretty well. So this one looks quite interesting. And 2 bears, so it's more of like a fun build, but still retaining utility wise. It's still going to be fun to use, and it's going to be effective. So I hope you enjoy the build, guys. As bear in mind, it's a theory build. But drop this video a like. Any comments, drop in the comment section below. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do lots of builds and guides. And I'll see you in the next video.